Playoffs, Charlton and Crystal Palace are both aiming for the Premiership. Both dislike the playoffs, but Wembley beckons for today's winners. Victory there could change their minds. Charlton Palace might be disappointed at not getting automatic promotion, but they shouldn't be. Their climb up the table's been superb. Now there's everything to play for.
I think the atmosphere...
Accustomed to fielding a side missing key players. Their third choice keeper Andy Pedersen is in action again. Keith Jones and Paul Mortimer are among those missing in the midfield, which means that John Robinson, usually flying down the left flank, will start in centre midfield alongside Lee Bowyer, and Sean Newton on the right and Mark Robson on the left. They are the wingmen. Well, the man for Charlton to fear more than anybody, of course, is Dougie Freedman, ex-Barnet, Palace's top scorer with 20 this season, including 2 hat-tricks. That's no secret. But Palace have kept a secret since Friday, the untimely training injury to David Hopkin. He's missing from that vital role just behind the front runners. He's got 12 goals to his credit this season. Instead, Dave Bassett tells me they're likely to play very positively with 3 up. Carl Wirth, Dougie Freedman and George Nadal. 3 centre-backs, David Tuttle, Andy Roberts and the Norwegian Leif Anderson, where Gareth Davis is missing injured. Our referee today is John Kirkby from Sheffield, his first visit to the Valley. Ian St John, good expectations, plenty at stake.
Well, I mean, we've had so many games recently, Brian, where, you know, there was something to play for, and we really had non-events. I'm hoping this one lives up to its billing, because really and truly it's so important for both teams to get a win in this first leg.
Where you talk about games not living up to the billing, you weren't referring to yesterday by any chance?
Including yesterday's, and you know, that was even more disappointing. But I'm talking about Sunderland when they were champions and played badly at home against Stoke, and here the other, when we had the live game here with Charlton, you know, it was a poor game. So I'm looking for them to change it around today.
Well, it's the first ever London derby in 10 years of playoff games. These 2 South London rivals then, until a couple of years ago, of course, shared the same home at Selhurst Park. Palace today in a change strip of white, Charlton in their customary red. Kenny Brown, who's scored a couple of very valuable goals for Palace since he came on loan from West Ham. Bradley Allen battling for the ball. Here's Bowyer, will have a big impact on the midfield. Palace will know they need to keep him quiet. It's Palace's throw. Or rather, Charlton's throw. Andy Roberts thought it was Palace's throw, and they need to have a word with the referee about it, and the referee needed to have a word with him. Here's Robinson, and now Matt Jackson on loan from... Oh, my goodness, and it's a goal! It's Newton who's put Charlton ahead. It's a mistake in the defence. Leif Anderson, who very nearly put through his own goal, and somehow Martin kept that out. And it was a simple matter then for Charlton to take a valuable lead through Sean Newton.
Well, it was a great ball across, and for a moment you thought, what's an attacker or something, a diving header here? And it was a defender. It was the most amazing. That would have been the most amazing own goal you've seen. It was a beauty, wasn't it? He come in there, dived and headed it. Keeper's reaction was terrific, but there was Newton up there just to tap it in.
And Charlton were saying for the last 2 or 3 days, offside flag, a free kick. Martin will get it taken quickly for Palace. Nadar gets to that one. Freedman getting in behind them. And good save there. But in the end, well, that's extraordinary. Kenny Brown. And it's 1-1. Well, that's his 3rd goal since he's come on loan from West Ham. And that probably could be the most valuable of them all. Freedman getting in behind. Pedersen just half stops it. Pedersen, and Kenny Brown follows up.
Well, I was talking to his dad before the game. Big Ken's here, and he'll be delighted, man, that his lads managed to score today. He followed it up brilliantly, didn't he? As the goalkeeper parried it, kept it low, got his toe down, bang.
Tuttle gets it away. Patterson. Lucas with a header. Ladar doing it for Friedman. Got Kenny Brown in there again. Goodness, Friedman again. This is good spell for Crystal Palace. Friedman stopped by Pedersen.
Almost identical position, having a shot there, and the goalkeeper parried that one. But that time, no Palace players following up.
Again, amazing how much ground there is. You can see Kenny Brown making his run into the middle of the areas in possession there for a moment. He does make those late runs, and that's exactly how he scored his goal. Here's the corner for Crystal Palace. Ladar trying an overhead. And Carl Bildt puts it over the line to make it 2-1 Palace. After some extravagant work there by George Nadar.
Well, on the cards, wasn't it, that they would get another one? Over it comes. Charlton sort of half got away, but very acrobatic there. And reading the script here, and it was an awkward ball from, you know, to lean down there, get it, dump, bump, thank you. But that was an awkward ball from him, but he took it well.
Charlton making another substitution. Mark Robson's coming off. And David White coming on. Another